Hey everybody, it's me, Zach, this is Judy, and welcome back to our channel. Hey everybody, it's me, Zach, and welcome back. Happy to be here today, and we are going to be reacting to another Amberlynn Reid vlog. She posted one, I think yesterday, on Sunday, that was titled, "Let's go to an arcade and stop body shaming," which I don't know if she's trying to say those are two separate things, or she's trying to say, like, while we're going to the arcade, let's stop body shaming. I don't know. Hard to say with her. The thumbnail does include her appearing to be at an arcade, so love that for her. We love a gamer. A gamer. But real quick, I'm gonna give one disclaimer and then one update, maybe short response to a comment I got on the live stream that I did this past weekend reacting to Amberlynn Reid's shower. If you don't want to listen to all of that, let me just let you know right now that I'll put a timestamp for when the actual reaction starts, because I think people have been really appreciating that, even though I think a lot of my intros are very informative and relevant, and I only say things that I think I want to really communicate to y'all, but I get it. This isn't everybody's jam. Not all of y'all came here to hear me talk about whatever it is I'm about to talk about, right? The first disclaimer is I'm gonna apologize for the sound of my voice, and I'm really only saying something because I can already picture it now. People be like saying all kinds of things in the comments, and maybe you won't. Maybe I'm wrong about that. But I don't know. If y'all know, I play in a gay softball league, and I spent a good chunk of my day yesterday outside, and I think my body was just like, what are we doing outside, Zach? Let's flare up all your allergies. Let's get all the body parts related to that producing some mucus. So I'm a little congested. I did take a COVID rapid test. It's not COVID. I'm feeling fine outside of I sound like I have this really deep voice, which maybe it's not that deep. It's deep for me. Y'all hear the shrill voice that normally comes out of this mouth, you know? The other thing that I wanted to talk about, and listen, I don't want to set an expectation that I'm gonna give time to every single comment or every single person that's upset with something I said or things like that. I welcome y'all to give me feedback, and honestly, as long as you're not calling me a slur, that's fine. I also do want to say though, I just physically don't have the time to respond to every single thing. However, this one's a little bit more personal, and while I don't agree with everything the original commenter said, I do want to address some aspects of it to help you better understand where I was coming from in my live stream. So this all is in regards to a person in my live stream on Saturday asking what my pronouns were, and I thought I was respectful about it. My response was oh hey, I literally just posted this video about it, would love for you to go watch that, because I spent personally a lot of time articulating and thinking about how I wanted to articulate my message about being non-binary and being gay, and also my pronouns and all kinds of things like that. So this commenter was not the person that was in the chat asking for my pronouns, just somebody who had thoughts about it, and they said, if it was me who asked your pronouns and you gave me that pompous remark, parentheses count to 10, end parentheses, it bewilders me that instead of saying the few words that are your pronouns, you basically reprimanded a viewer and told them to go back and watch your videos, WTF, entitled much. First of all, I agree with the part where I could have just said, yeah, I use he, they pronouns, and that probably could have answered their question much quicker than me telling them to go back and watch my watch my video. So I feel that. But what I guess I want to remark upon is that yeah, the reason I'm responding to this is because I don't want people to feel bad about asking for pronouns or things like that. I don't want to discourage people from asking me in the future. I appreciate that that person was probably well-intentioned and just wanted to use the pronouns for me. The part of this comment though that I take issue with is calling me entitled for expecting somebody to go see the work that I already put into answering this question many times at this point. That's not to say that I expect every single person to watch every single video I ever make, but that video in particular, if you do go watch it, I say, hey, one of the reasons I wanted to make this video is so that when people do have these questions about my identity, that I don't have to repeat myself and I can just direct them to that video where they can educate themselves, you know? I don't know that some people, especially if you're not from a marginalized community, and this is maybe not every marginalized community's experience, but when you are a member of any marginalized community, oftentimes people who are not a member of that community expect you to do a lot of work to answer questions for them, expect you and feel entitled to you answering all of the questions they might have about who you are at any given time. So it's weird to me that, like, I'm the one being viewed as entitled here when, like, many people, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but many people just, like, out of curiosity feel entitled to my knowledge about who I am and my identity. And yes, I want to help educate people, but it's hard to be put on the spot all the time, especially in that situation where I was trying to do a video that wasn't even related to my identity at all. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to discourage people from asking me my pronouns, but also, like, if I've done the work to, like, make tools of information, i.e. a video where I talk about all of these things, then yes, I'm not gonna spend my time rehashing something that takes a lot of energy on my end. I mean, granted, it does not take a lot of energy for me to just say, yes, I use he, they pronouns, but that video as a whole was really important to me, and I do want people to watch it, alright? But I just wanted to touch on that because it was something that mattered to me, and I do care about all of you, and I appreciate those of you who genuinely, from a well-meaning place, want to know about me, you know? I just also don't always have the energy to educate folks over and over and over again on things that I have talked about on my channel. So anyways, all of that being said, it's now time to get into the into the reaction. So again, hopefully you found the timestamp if that's what you were looking for, if you did want to watch all of that. But yeah, let's get to. Hey. Is this the new walking music? I want to start this video with a thank you. For what? Thank you to those who still enjoy my content. You're welcome, Amberlynn. You're welcome. I've been loving vlogging again, and I'm happy to share that with you guys, okay? How much of this video, okay, never mind, answered. I was like, how much of this video is just these slides, this slideshow presentation? But here we're getting a sped up get ready with me, which, again, y'all know my feelings about just, like, putting royalty-free music over sped up footage, because, like, you know what would be way more interesting here? And maybe she'll do this because it's literally 17 seconds in and I haven't given her a chance to. But, like, literally, instead of just putting it over, like, have you ever watched a Get Ready With Me? They often talk about, like, what makeup they're using, why they're using it, and then they usually talk about something while they're doing it. So, like, for me, I just don't understand why she doesn't do that. I think a lot of people might actually find that interesting, like people who are interested in makeup and stuff like that. But no, instead we just get sped up footage with royalty-free music. Hey, ba ba da beep 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 ba, beep ba da beep 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 boo, ba 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 ba, ba ba da beep 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 ba, ba ba da ba 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 ba, beep ba da beep 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 boo. Oh my God, really? See, I knew, you know, it hadn't started, but I knew this was what it was gonna be.
Hey guys, so I'm actually getting those weird.
Oh, I think she looks really pretty here. I think her makeup looks really nice. I mean, I know it's the same makeup we get every time that she actually does her makeup, but I think that's lovely.
We're going to a friend's house. Yes, my other eye is now bothering me.
Now y'all,
you know,
y'all said she has pink eye. I don't, unless those cats farted on her pillow, I don't know that's like, I think she's just allergic to cats.
Just like an allergic reaction moment that is just ongoing.
Take some Benadryl, bestie.
Switching which one wants to be the effective one.
Take some Zyrtec or something.
I almost prefer...
I mean, let me listen to my own advice and go take some Zyrtec after this.
Both of them at once, because just having like one red eye looks so weird to me. Why I'm actually here is because...
Having just one red eye looks so weird to me, so I'd rather have cat fart pink eye in both eyes.
So many of you are like, go back to the middle part, because I did it in one video and it just more makes me
it does look nice. I like the middle part.
Continue to do this to myself, but it doesn't make me question why.
I question if people actually were out here suggesting she go back to a middle part. I think most people probably don't care that much about her hair outside of, like, checking it to, I mean, let's be honest, the real thing that this community is looking for when it comes to her hair is looking to see if she showered. But we know she does because she gave us a whole shower tutorial.
I feel as horrible as I do. You guys, I promise, a middle part looks...
so good.
No bueno.
What?
I think it was just...
What are you talking about, bestie? So I think it looks great.
Middle part. But then, when we have my hair... Sorry, my bra's, like, totally out.
Bestie, your bra is literally totally always out. Literally totally always out. Like, that's how we all knew that you wore the same bra for, like, 4 years of your life. Bestie, we're always seeing your bra. Stop apologizing for stuff we're used to.
When we have my hair the way that I want it...
I mean, that's fine.
So, I know...
I like the middle part.
I don't know why. And... I'm wearing...
What does that say? Capricorn?
Capricorn necklaces.
Oh my gosh.
Capricorns out there? Oh my god, why does that keep flipping?
I love an astrology icon. Yes. Come on, Capricorn. Let's get sickening.
I love the layered look so much. Like, that's... chef's kiss. But yeah, getting ready. I'm pretty excited because I don't know. I don't like spending too much time in my apartment. I like to get out of the house, even if it's for something as simple as just like going shopping for like...
The past 1,200 vlogs on your channel prove that's a lie, bestie. All we ever see you doing is staying inside the house. What do you mean you like to get outside the house? I'm like even trying to remember, I think the last time you got outside of the house was when you and wifey went on that road trip or whatever, and you had your road trip snacks. Like, you don't go out that often, bestie, at least not based on what you show us, which I think is an important thing to say. Like, I'm not saying it's possible that she hasn't done those things. A lot of people in the last live stream were like, Zach, where's wifey? Did wifey leave? And I'm like, just because she's not in a video. I mean, I do think, like, it was a change-up because she's been in, like, the background of all the videos. But just because Amberlynn doesn't show something doesn't mean it's not happening. But also, when she's out here trying to tell us that she loves going places, but she's never shown us those things, like, what am I supposed to believe?
Or even just going for, like, a drive. Me and my girlfriend like to go for car rides.
Okay.
But it's just, like, with cellulitis...
Pack your snacks.
I can't leave the house or anything. But I'm finally feeling better. I think I have one antibiotic left.
Okay, work.
Cellulitis for me, it comes on at the speed of light, but then it goes away really quickly because I take care of myself. Like, as soon as I get it, I know exactly what to do.
Listen, I don't know a lot about cellulitis, but I feel like we wouldn't even have to be worrying about taking care of our cellulitis if you just took care of yourself to begin with. But I also know, like, because a lot of people are like, Zach, even if it really is caused by the athlete's foot, like she says, like, athlete's foot is treatable. Like, why are we not treating the athlete's foot if it keeps causing you to get cellulitis, you know? Like, why are we not doing something about the athlete's foot? Like, are you really good at treating athlete's foot? Have we taken care of that problem?
But yeah, that's my cellulitis update. I definitely feel a lot better.
Not my cellulitis update. Oh my gosh.
Guys, so it is the next day. My allergies are still acting up.
Work.
And to top it all off, I got makeup
Benadryl.
on the eye yesterday, so it's like double whammy. So I love that for me. So we stayed the night at...
Here's a question. If you're having all these issues with the allergies in your eyes, why are we putting on all this makeup to begin with? Why did you even put yourself in a situation where you could get makeup in your eye to begin with? Doesn't make no damn sense.
And I think today we're just gonna like chill. We might go to like an arcade moment, which I love arcades. I definitely have a little child at heart. I mean, I don't know. I don't feel like arcades are meant for just children.
Well, no, that's true. But also, all of your interests are like your little child at heart. I mean, if we're just being honest, you don't have a lot of mature interests, which is fine. I do childlike things. I play video games, which a lot of people consider something to be childlike. But I'm just saying, like, why are you acting surprised that something you like is something that kids also like, when that's, like, most of your interest, bestie? I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
So, yeah. I did sleep with my makeup on. I know a lot of you hate that about me.
It's not that I even hate it about you, but you're complaining about your eyes being irritated. Why are you sleeping with your makeup on? Why are you sleeping with your makeup on? Why? Why would you do that? And why would you do this? Stop poking your eye.
I will tell you one thing, showering with makeup on is the worst in the world. I just didn't feel like taking off my eyelashes, so they're like kind of messed up right now, but thankfully I'm going back to...
What do you mean showering with your makeup on? Most people just use makeup wipes and shit like that. Like, what do you mean showering with your makeup is hard to do? I just want to understand. I also want to see your pillowcase covered in your makeup that you sleep in. Like, none of this makes sense to me. Like, none of it. The allergies, putting on makeup when you got allergies in your eyes, and then sleeping with the same makeup when you got allergies in your eyes. And you wonder why you got issues with your eyes right now.
My friend's house before we actually go out and do things. Right now we're just picking up something to eat.
Ooh, what are you eating?
I personally want some Starbs, so we're gonna get some Starbucks.
Oh, the old Starbies.
Like, touch up my makeup because with my allergies and like sleeping in my makeup, like my eyelashes look crazy.
Let's just maybe not wear makeup today.
Talking about this, I got 2 hours of sleep, folks, and it was the worst 2 hours of sleep of my lifetime.
Maybe because your eyes are irritated and you're sleeping in your makeup.
I just feel loopy. Do you guys ever get like barely any sleep?
I'm
and, like, wake
so
up,
loopy.
Like, feeling just super weird, and like your whole day feels
I'm
like
such
dream.
a quirky girl.
That's me today, and I'm just non-vibing. As Tammy Slayton said in her show, I'm vibing. I'm vibing.
Not this. Do not summon Tammy Slayton's name in this moment, girl. Do not! Do not bring my girl Tammy Slayton up.
I'm not, so. Alright, so we have a little Starbucks haul.
A venti lemonade.
A venti lemonade, which is actually so delicious and it's super low calorie. So
Is it? Is it? Is it? What do you mean by... I feel like... Is it? I feel like... Are we sure? Besties, I just went and looked it up on the Starbucks mobile app. A venti lemonade is 160 calories, which, like, I don't know. I guess it depends on who you are and what you think a lot of calories or not a lot of calories are. But you won't find me, like, actively... If calories are something I'm concerned about, which it isn't always, but if I'm concerned about calories, 160 calories just to drink... Not for me. Not for me. No. I'm not gonna spend 160 calories on a lemonade from Starbucks. Also, like, if you want to spend calories at Starbucks, there are so many better drinks that you could get than just, like, a plain-ass lemonade. You know? Do you feel what I'm saying?
Get yourself one. It's so good. And then I also got their Impossible sandwich, which honestly is one of their best food items in my opinion.
Work. I almost got one of those the other day.
That is what it looks like. It has...
Yes. Convince us that that's one of their best sandwiches ever by just showing us this raggedy-ass shot in the bag with your cell phone.
Cheese,
looks
egg,
so good.
And obviously the Impossible burger on it.
Well, a sandwich. It's a sausage.
The sausage. Oh, God.
Girl, could you at least tell us what game you're playing? Could you at least tell me what game you're playing? If you're telling a story here, I have no idea what the fuck is going on. And all these people in the background, are they doing anything exciting? Because Amberlynn isn't.
Why am I so good?
Wow, so interesting. Listen, don't let me complain too much. I'm happy to see her out and about doing the damn thing. She did that. She went to the arcade. What is she getting? Is this a claw game?
So awesome.
Is that, oh, there you go. I'm pretty sure that's Wifey's hand. For all of you that were so concerned this past weekend that Wifey wasn't around for the showering video, There she is. She's here to play Deal or No Deal. Deal or No Deal. Much like her relationship with Amberlynn, I'm sure. Deal or no deal. What's in your luggage, Amberlynn? What kind of money you got to give to wifey? All right, 3 tickets. You just have to push once. Bestie, you just have to push the button once. Nothing about mashing your fingers into this game is gonna change what comes out of that suitcase, bestie. It's not one of those games. Okay, come on, Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune.
Alright, let's do this thing. I'm gonna win 1,000 tickets.
Are you? Let's see. This is kind of giving Gambling Lynn era. You know, this is very close to the scratch-off ticket era, which I would love to come back, by the way. If any of y'all have an in with Amberlynn and could request that we do more scratch-off tickets, I'd appreciate it. 1,000?
When I tell you that was close.
That was so close. That was so close. You know what? Is this the most interesting content she's ever done? No. Is it nice to see her out and about doing shit that's not scratch art? Of course. Of course, besties.
Oh?
I'll give credit where credit is due, kind of.
Oh my god.
Wow, she's literally so bad at this. She's so bad. Did she get 1 target? Maybe if she put the fucking phone down, she could focus and concentrate a little more. She's doing so bad. Hey. Oh, there's Twinkie. Not harnessed, not anything, not tied down. I know some of y'all are concerned. I think actually, honestly, the comments on whether or not Twinkie, Twonk needed to be secured in the car were kind of hit or miss. I don't know. The thing that I took away from it is somebody was like, how do you not have a car, Zach? You're like 40 years old. And I'm like, I live in Chicago and there's all kinds of public transportation I can take, and so I don't own a car. I know how to drive, besties, but I just haven't had a car really since getting Judy, to be honest with you. So I don't know. And then we go in Uber sometimes and I just hold her on my lap. So I don't know, bestie. I don't know. Why didn't we see the road trip snacks? Where's the beef jerky? This is critical to my viewing experience. You know, we see the same roads probably 1,200 times. Like, this could be the same ass footage from the last time they went on a road trip. All I'm asking is, can we see some snacks? Bow, 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 bow. Okay, alright, rear view mirror, Lynn. That's not the rear view mirror, that's just like the mirror and the visor. Let me correct myself before somebody in the comments does.
Welcome. So I got home a little bit ago.
What's wrong with your finger?
Like, your outfit's different. Or maybe not. But I was so hot.
Are you not gonna apologize for us seeing your damn bra again? Also, why are you wearing this fancy ass dress? This is that one fancy dress, isn't it?
Sorry, my boobs show a little too much in this. Okay.
Well, it's not like we haven't seen your chest piece before, bestie. I think it'll be okay.
Look at what I did.
Yeah, what did you do?
Oh my god.
How did you do that?
I'm an idiot. So, I was giving my cat, I was brushing his hair, wasabi.
Little wasables.
Cats, for example, they start to shed more than usual, like, once it starts getting hotter. So,
sure.
I'm assuming it's more comfortable.
Girl, stop touching your damn hair. What else is gonna change about it at this point? Stop touching it!
My baby to
What are you even doing right now?
So it's like
oh, she's gonna braid it.
Hair isn't just chilling on his body. So I was brushing him, and I literally have no idea. He was enjoying it. He loves it. He purrs. He licks me.
Ooh. Okay.
He like genuinely loves it. So it's a little fun bonding moment that him.
All right. So what the fuck happened to your finger?
And one of the prongs, which literally isn't even sharp at all, cut me. And I started bleeding hardcore. And I'm just like, ma'am, I don't understand. What did I do to you? I'm mad.
That story took way too long for the ending. That story took way too long for what the ending was.
Because I have to use this big hair tie for this small ass braid. Because I can't find my small hair ties. I'm gonna have to get more. You know, like.
Oh, you know, that's what I always do when I know I have something, but I just have so much shit that I can't find it in my house. I just get more shit. I just replace it with more shit. Why not?
Super tiny. They're like plastic for the most part.
I don't know how I feel about the side braid.
Y'all, I'm standing here doing my hair. I'm about to take off my jewelry. And I'm just over here like worried.
About what?
Because y'all stare at me like I'm a circus freak. Like I'm just trying to share my life. And I don't know why, but my arms are like a topic of discussion. And I'm over here just literally trying to live my life. I'm sorry.
Listen, I don't, y'all know me. I don't spend a lot of time talking about her weight or how she looks, because, like, I think that's one of the least interesting things about her, if we're being honest. Which, I don't know, maybe there's competition there for what the least interesting thing about her could be. The like, dissonance that she has between being like, why is everybody talking about my arms? And then some of the thumbnails she's been doing lately, it just acted like dumbfounded that people might be talking about her arms. Like, bestie, I used basically a thumbnail for my video that was essentially the exact same frame that she used for her thumbnail, and people said I was being shady for it, and I said, besties, no, that's like literally the thumbnail she used. She used it, and many people were confused about what her arm in that photo even was, okay? So it's just like, she's the one using these things to get people to click her videos. And I get it, and get your money, get your coin, get your AdSense coin. But it's just like, why are we acting surprised that that's what people are talking about? You know, I don't talk about it a lot, but like, I'm not surprised that people are talking about it because that's what you show intentionally in your thumbnails.
That I am not your standard of beauty, and I'm not digestible enough for you. I don't mean to make you uncomfortable. But if you are, why are you watching?
True.
It feels unfair to me that I have to like be afraid to show parts of my body. It's just like not okay.
Okay. I understand that as a concept. I understand like she should be able to just exist without people commenting on her body, regardless of what the thumbnail she uses. But also, like, let me remind you that this is somebody who has admitted multiple times in the past that she trolls and, like, purposely picks thumbnails, or sometimes she says she doesn't pick thumbnails, whoever, whatever, of herself, so that people will click on her videos. So I'm just like, you've created this community, and I'm sure it happens for various other people who are her size too that don't do the clickbaiting, and that's why I'm like, yeah, maybe y'all shouldn't comment on people's bodies like that. I really believe that. But again, I'm just like, I don't want to like blame her, the victim, but also like, that's part of her brand. You know, does that make sense? Like, don't make fun of her for the way she looks. I think that's stupid. And there's so many other things that we can talk about when it comes to Amberlynn. But yeah, I don't understand why she doesn't understand the disconnect there.
Fear that I'm being made fun of online is so insane. Like, I'm 31 years old and I still have people harassing me about my body. I don't know. I just find it to be unfair, but
Sure, yeah,
I mean, that's
agreed.
the world we live in, am I right? Okay, you guys, so
I really got too fucking comfortable. I really let my guard down. I thought she gave us like a couple videos, no scratch art. And I was thinking, wow, we went to the arcade. What content? And now here we are. Here the fuck we are. It's back. It's back. It's back.
So I want to show more of
I just don't understand why we have to go through the old ones every single time. I don't understand that part.
Scratches that I've
seen
done.
these.
So these are the ones I have already showed you. Alright, so now for the new ones.
Alright, florals.
I love this one. This one was really fun to do.
So cute.
It kind of has like flowers that are all connected.
Yeah, the Georgia O'Keeffe of it all. Yes, keep going.
With one another. I don't even know. And then we did an A for Amberlynn.
We love the alphabet for sure.
Weird
mitosis
design where they're like connected.
Mitosis,
again,
osmosis.
This is another one of my favorites. This actually kind of reminds me of this jasmine braid I used to do to my hair. I have no idea what's going on here.
Well, let me tell you what's going on here. You wrote out the sentence, music is therapy, drew some like really questionable looking music notes, like only barely can I tell that those are music notes. And you said, this is dumb, so let me draw some lines through everything. There. That's what's going on there, Amberlynn. I helped ya.
It just says music is therapy. You can
barely
even see it, but it is what it is.
So deep.
And then we have this one.
All
Sometimes I like to do ones where I start on like the outside corners and then just like work my way in. So
okay.
This one. And then ain't nothing like
just some good old Kritzel, which y'all did confirm to me is something that my grandma somehow took from some German language, okay? Y'all had various descriptions of it in that video where I brought Kritzel up, or not descriptions, but like variations of like how to spell it or say it and things like that. But it sounds like my grandma did get that from like being German.
Lazy squiggles.
It's Kritzel.
Hearts.
Oh, I like that one.
And then last but not least, this one, which I love this one.
It's 90s. I love
creating,
it's like, giving, I wish Becky Williams was still here. Yes.
Like shapes and then putting different types of designs in each shape because it's just like there's so many possibilities.
Thanks for watching. You're welcome. You're welcome. I loved the scratch art. Please give us more. Give me more. Give me more. Give me more. Give me more. I want it. I want it all. I want it all. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna stop singing for y'all, because that's not what you came here for. But that's, I think, all I have today, besties. I think that's the only situation type of deal I have to say. Thanks so much for hanging out, for watching the video. Thanks to those of you that didn't skip over my little intro. I appreciate it. You can catch me on Twitch Monday through Thursday. I post a new schedule every week on Twitter, so just go check that out. I leave it pinned to my Twitter. And also, you can catch me over on my gaming channel as well, if that's of interest to you. If you're brand new to my channel, make sure to subscribe down below. Hit the bell button so you get a notification every single time. I just knocked some shit off of my desk. Every single time I post a new video, or if I go live. I just went live this past weekend. Also, leave a comment, hit like, click share, follow me on all my social media, and have a wonderful day. Bye!